Hello there, everyone. How's it going? Hope you're having a good day. Last night, The Mandalorian just dropped, as well as the grand opening of Disney Plus, basically being available for everybody. So that's fine. A lot of people are reviewing it. There seems to be lots of positive reception for The Mandalorian, which is great. I actually love the discussion of it. But personally, I'm not going to get Disney Plus, and it's actually nothing to do with Disney specifically. Like, not just to do with Disney. This more has to do with streaming in general. For the longest time, I've had an issue with streaming. Like, I appreciate that it exists. I like that it's there. I love Netflix, love Hulu. I love the concept of having this huge library of movies that you can access and TV shows that you might not have been able to afford to buy. You can get them and watch them when you want. However, one of my biggest issues is that you don't get to own any of them. So the more that you commit to purchasing the services, the more what you're basically doing is just allowing them to show you what they have until they feel like they don't need to show you it anymore. Like, as many times a lot of people might join something like Netflix and they have a title on there that you want to see, but they can take it away if they want, or there's things on there that, they don't have, and it's just like, I don't know, if something they have all control is what I'm saying, and it's like you have to have the streaming service. You have to keep on paying for the service in order to keep it. So it's a forever purchase in a way, and you don't own any of it. It's kind of the thing here, and it's like you can only access it through them. Like, I'm a huge physical media guy. You get a DVD and you can do it because you physically own it, and you can watch it anywhere, and you don't need Wi-Fi for it. So that's just a little pet peeve of mine with streaming services. And, Disney Plus is just another one. And it's, Disney has obtained so many properties, Lucasfilm, Marvel, Pixar, ESPN. They have, so many properties that, yes, they can, if you were to have them compared to Netflix or Hulu or HBO or Amazon or Popcorn Flicks or Vudu or Crackle. There's over 100 streaming services, by the way. They have a big chance to get a lot of people to go over there. And I think it makes sense, especially if you have a family and you want to show your kids some older Disney films. I personally would love to see a lot of those old direct-to-TV Disney movies that they made a long time ago, and some of the originals that were Jumping Ship, The 13th Year, Brink, Double Team. There's a lot of those good just direct-to-TV ones that are never released on DVD. Christmas Every Day was one of my favorites back in the day. They have some great stuff that you could probably get by getting Disney Plus. But I can't say that I'll never get it, but just right now I am really trying to not just, there's something on there that I want, I'm going to go get it. There's something that I want there, I'm going to go get it. When everybody was talking about Game of Thrones, I was curious. I'll admit, I was curious. I was like, wow, the show, everybody's talking about how great it is, and it's this huge, Lord of the Rings, but TV show, but better. That's kind of the gist I got when people were talking about Game of Thrones. And I was like, all right, well, that's HBO, and you got to pay the subscription for it. And I'm like, God, that's the only thing on there that I've heard of that I want to see. I'm not going to get the service. Luckily, my friend Black Angus let me use his Vudu so I can actually watch it myself, and I'm halfway through season 4 now on it, and I'm watching it at a pace I want to. And I don't know if he has a paid subscription or if that's a free one, but I appreciate being able to watch it. But it's just streaming is fun. I get streaming is useful. I'm glad that it exists, but it's just people rely too much on it, and you think that, oh well, they have something on there that I want and I could watch it whenever I want, and it's all great, it's great, but it's not really yours. You don't own it. If they wanted to change it, take it away, whatever, charge you more to be able to watch this stuff all the time, they can. And it's Doomcock says this kind of thing a lot. Nerdrotic talks about this. Tom Connors from A Night's Edge talks about this. And, the more control that they end up having, then, the less likely we'll be able to, anything that we have a complaint about won't really have much effect because they'll have all the control for it. So I don't know if I'm starting to ramble by now. I don't usually do off-the-cuff videos, which I might do more of, actually, because I'm just telling you what I think now. And I usually like to script my stuff and make a good format for it, but I don't have as much time these days to do that. But I feel like this is something kind of good to talk about. It's a good discussion. Again, a lot of people are saying The Mandalorian is great, and I am looking at it. It looks pretty cool. I wouldn't mind seeing it, but I'm not going to give Disney a subscription to, watch it. I'm not going to, oh, it's a free month trial or something, and then you can go away, or it's just something, I don't know. I don't care enough right now to go with that. If they end up making a lot of great original projects and it's good, like same with Netflix, they're doing a lot of original stories. Apple TV's doing all these original stories. Like, that's fine that they're doing them, and I'm glad that there's a different platform for new creations to be made, and hopefully, yeah, like going the original route. I loved Daredevil TV show. I loved some of the Arrowverse until they have way too many episodes and shows going on at the same time, and I think they need to stop, or at least slow down some of them. As if they're going to add a new show, stop a show, that'd be fine. I feel like I want to do some more topics on streaming services going forward. For the longest time, there's been a streaming versus discs type of series that I wanted to do, but new information about streaming services and whatnot just keep on coming in. Different data keeps on sprouting up here and there, so I haven't been able to fully do that yet, but I did make a streaming versus discs rap, which is not the best, of course. It has a horrible beat, but it's got some funny rhymes, so you might like that. I don't know. But that's all I'm going to say for this video. More like this to come, and have a good rest of your day.